In the heart of the jungle where the tall trees grow, lived a lion named Leo with a royal glow. He roared so loud the whole forest shook, but he never gave the others a second look. It just goes to show, you never quite know where the winds might blow, how things will go. The strong may stumble, the small may rise. It just goes to show life's full of surprise. He strutted through the vines with a mighty pace, with a flick of his tail and a proud lion face. He said, "I'm the king and I'll rule this land," but something was coming he didn't quite plan. It just goes to show, you never quite know where the winds might blow, how things will go. The strong may stumble, the small may rise. It just goes to show life's full of surprise. He strutted through the vines with a mighty pace, with a flick of his tail and a proud lion face. He said, "I'm the king and I'll rule this land," but something was coming he didn't quite plan. Surprise! It just goes to show you never quite.
Trapped. The lion's big surprise. Once upon a time, in the heart of a deep, green jungle, there lived a lion named Leo. He was the biggest, strongest, and fiercest creature in the whole forest. With his golden mane and thunderous roar, Leo believed he was the king of all animals. And perhaps he was. But oh, how proud he had become. He would walk through the jungle with his nose in the air, scarcely glancing at the other creatures. He thought the monkeys were silly, the deer too timid, and the rabbits altogether useless. Worst of all, he looked down on the tiniest animals, especially the mice. One warm afternoon, Leo lay dozing under a tree. The sun filtered through the leaves, and a gentle breeze rustled the grass. All was peaceful. Just then, a little mouse came scurrying along, her nose twitching and her tail flicking as she searched for berries and seeds. Her name was Tilly, and though she was tiny, she was as clever and quick as they come. Now, quite by accident, Tilly ran right over Leo's enormous paw. And before she knew what had happened, she had scrambled across his furry belly. Came a terrible sound that made the trees shake. Leo woke with a start, furious. His large paw came crashing down, trapping Tilly where she stood. Her eyes widened with fear as she squeaked,
"Oh please, Mr. Leo, I didn't mean to disturb you."
Leo growled, showing all his sharp teeth.
"How dare you run across me, you tiny pest! I ought to eat you for breakfast."
Tilly trembled, but spoke bravely.
"Please, Mr. Leo, spare me just this once. I didn't mean to offend you. I was only looking for something to eat. You are so strong and grand, and I am only a little mouse. You won't gain anything by eating me, but if you let me go, perhaps one day, I can help you."
Leo threw back his head and laughed.
"You, help me? Don't be ridiculous. What can a mouse do for a lion? You're nothing but a nibble. But I'm in a generous mood, so run along, before I change my mind."
Tilly didn't wait to be told twice.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
She squeaked and darted into the underbrush, her tiny heart still thudding in her chest. Days passed. The jungle buzzed with life, and Leo went about his royal business, patrolling his territory, roaring loudly, and reminding everyone who was in charge. But one morning, while stalking a herd of antelope, Leo didn't notice the hunter's trap hidden beneath a bed of leaves. With a great crash and a shout, he tumbled into a deep pit. Before he could leap out, a heavy net dropped from above, tangling around him like a web. Leo roared in fury and fought with all his might. He clawed and twisted, but the ropes were too thick and the pit too deep. He was stuck, truly and properly trapped. High above, the hunters had gone for more tools to secure their catch. Leo was alone, frightened, and for the first time in his life, helpless. His loud roars echoed through the trees. Tilly, who had been gathering seeds nearby, heard the dreadful sound. She recognized that voice straight away.
That's Mr. Leo,
She squeaked.
he must be in trouble.
Without hesitating, she ran towards the sound. When she reached the pit, she peeked over the edge and gasped. There lay Leo, tangled in ropes, breathing hard and looking thoroughly miserable. Tilly called down gently.
Mr. Leo, are you all right?
Leo blinked.
Is that the mouse?
Yes, it's me, Tilly. Hold on, I'll help you.
Leo frowned.
You. Help me. You're just a mouse.
Well, you've no one else about, have you?
Said Tilly cheerfully.
Trust me. I may be small, but I'm ever so good at gnawing.
Leo sighed.
Very well. If you can do something, then do it quickly. The hunters will return soon.
Tilly scrambled down into the pit and darted towards the net. With her sharp little teeth, she began to gnaw at the thick ropes. She worked quickly and steadily, pausing only to catch her breath. Bit by bit, the ropes began to fray and snap.
You're doing it.
Said Leo, amazed.
Keep going.
Tilly didn't reply. Her teeth were busy. At last, with one final snap, a large hole appeared in the net.
Quickly, Mr. Leo,
She shouted.
you're free. Climb out while you can.
Leo leapt through the hole, his strong legs easily propelling him out of the pit. Once on firm ground, he turned and looked at the little mouse.
You saved me.
He said quietly.
You really saved me.
Tilly beamed.
Sir, I told you, I might be able to help one day.
Leo lowered his head.
And I'm very sorry. I was so unkind to you before. I judged you by your size. But today, you've proven that even the smallest creature can do great things.
Tilly smiled.
That's all right, Mr. Leo. Just goes to show. You never know when a bit of kindness will come back to help you.
From that day on, Leo was a changed lion. He no longer strutted about the jungle, looking down on others. Instead, he greeted every animal with respect, big or small, strong or shy. And as for Tilly, she became a little hero in the forest. The other animals cheered for her, and even the monkeys clapped when she passed by. Tilly and Leo remained good friends, and he always made sure to keep a lookout for traps and to share his food with those who needed it. The jungle became a happier place, where no one was thought too small to matter, and even the proudest remembered the power of kindness. No one is too big to need help, and no one is too small to give it. A kind deed, no matter how small, is never wasted.
The vines with the mighty pace, with the flick of his tail and a proud lion face. He said, I'm the king and I'll rule this land, but something was coming he didn't quite plan. A surprise! It just goes to show, you never quite know where the winds might blow, or how things will go. The strong may stumble, the small may rise. It just goes to show, life's full of surprise. Life's full of surprise.